Is your manifestations taking a while to come in and you don't know why? I'm going to give you two reasons why it may be staggering. And this is why you picked this video and clicked on this video, is because there is a channel message for you. The message in the first message is it's time for you to move in silence. The reason why your manifestation may not be coming in quickly enough is because you are talking too much about it. And you're just not at that steady level yet where you can tell people about it and it still come through. There are people that will tell people about what is happening in their lives and actually go out and manifest it because their manifestation and their alignment is very strong in that category. Okay. It's like saying, oh, I'm going to go out and get a cup of coffee. That's a manifestation, right? And you have no kind of wobble about that. You can go out there and get your cup of coffee, no problem. No one's going to like shake you. But you're saying you're going to go manifest $100,000 in 3 months, and you go tell your best friend, you tell your family member, you tell your spouse, and they say, how the hell are you going to do that? You only make $20 an hour. How are you going to do that? It's not. Boom. Now you're shaky. Your manifestation is on. Because you weren't solid in it. Move in silence. Be quiet. Be still. Let the demonstration be your manifestation. A lot of times you are just looking in order for validation. A lot of time people tell people what they're going to do for validation, to feel better about themselves. That's not what it's about. You have to be aligned within yourself if you want to bring it in. You're doing this for yourself. Whatever you want to manifest, let it be health, wealth, love. It's for yourself. It's not for the approval of someone else. So I'm going to need you to move in silencio. Move in silence. There's no need to tell everybody what is going on in your life. There's no need to tell everybody about what your plans are for the next year or two if you are not solid in that. And that is what's going to delay your manifestation. You're rocky with it. You're rocky. And then your subconscious is going to lead you in another direction away from what you're supposed to be doing because you went and told somebody. How many times have you said, I'm going to go do this and accomplish that? Then it didn't accomplish. And then you go back and have to tell people how you didn't accomplish it. You see? Messes up your manifestation. You don't even look back at that again. Move in silence. Whenever I'm manifesting, I move in silence. I don't tell people what's going on, and I let the demonstration be the manifestation. Oh, I've accomplished this. Oh, here's my new car. I didn't know you were looking for a new car. Yeah, I know that. That's why I manifested it, because I didn't let you in. Now, when I'm solid about a manifestation and I'm like, yeah, I got this. I don't really care. Nobody can shake me. I have all means, I will go ahead and say it, because that's kind of like someone holding me accountable for it. And I already know that I'm going to accomplish this. But if I am not, this is something new, and don't say anything. And that is part of what's messing up the manifestation for you. That's the first point. Telling people, move in silence. You need to move in silence. A lot of people will steer you in a opposite direction, especially if they think you're about to level up from them. So say, for example, you're in a position where you're always asking for money, and you tell somebody a plan of how you're going to go get more money, which is now going to level you above them, where you don't have to ask them for money. As a matter of fact, you probably can give them money. They may subconsciously block you and steer you in another direction, tell you to go that way. And now it's in your head and you don't start that. Well, you could start it this way, but then, I've heard so many people never make it. So you should probably just like do it this way. Blocking it. Keep silent, move in silence, do your thing in the midst of between you and God. Okay. You want to hear God speak to him out loud in your head. Do not go out telling other people. The second reason why some of your manifestations might be being blocked, similar but not similar to the first one, but in the same kind of categories, is that your boundaries are shaky. You guys have terrible boundaries and you're letting people just walk all over your boundaries. Boundaries. Here's your boundaries. You're working on your project. You're working on your business project. Your phone rings. It's your girlfriend. It's your best friend. It's whoever. And they're calling you, and you pick up the phone. And now, instead of working on your business plan that you were doing, or working on your going to the gym, or because you're working on your weight loss goal or something, now you're on the phone talking to them and about their problems, instead of simply saying, hey, I got something going on right now. I can't talk to you right now. Click. I got something going on. I don't have time to, boom. Your boundaries are shaky. You cannot do that. You have to have strong, proper boundaries if you really want to manifest your ideal dreams, your life. Like, you have to have strong boundaries. You need boundaries with your friends. You need boundaries with your spouse. You need boundaries with your parents. You need boundaries. A lot of you guys have rocky boundaries, and you just let people just walk all over it, tell you how to do your stuff and how to do. And you have to have that. Between this time and that time, this is what I'm doing. No one distract me. Between this time and this time, this is what I'm going to be focused on. I don't want to hear about anyone else's problem. It is okay. It is not selfish. It is self love. It is self worth, and it's alignment. And it's time for you to start working on you instead of working on everyone else. You don't have to pick up the phone every minute. You don't have to return a text message every minute if you're working on yourself. You, and if you tell people like this is your boundaries and this is what's happening right now, and they're still walking all over it, that manifestation is going to stay blocked. It's going to stay stagnant. It's going to stay in that kind of like loop de loo, because that is your first manifestation, is that you got to work on that boundary. Once you work on that boundary and you say, bloom, you're going to find out how quickly, rapidly your manifestation starts speeding up because you've let go of all the distraction. Another thing with boundaries, when you set it, you tell the universe you're open to full alignment and going forward without distractions. If you ever notice, if you're the type to sit up in the middle of the night and look at your phone, answer every text message, get distracted by every little thing, the universe is going to keep giving you more stuff to be distracted with. That used to happen to me a lot, and I didn't know what was happening. I was like, oh, it's because I'm allowing myself to be distracted. The universe thinks I want more distraction. If I'm waking up in the middle of the night and instead of trying to go back to sleep or just think things out or write something down, I'm going on my phone and strolling, the universe is like, oh, she likes distraction. Let's give her some just more kooky shit to just like distract her with. And then, stuff starts going wrong or misaligned, and maybe your house is up, and now you are distracted because you don't have boundaries with yourself. If you don't have boundaries with yourself, you can't have boundaries with other people. So a lot of times too, you need to have boundaries with yourself. Start giving yourself some boundaries. So you say to yourself, my name is Stacy. Stacy, nah, we're working on this. Let's not get distracted that way. Let me have some boundaries for myself. And as you have boundaries with yourself, it's going to be easy for you to get boundaries with other people. So those are the two things that may be holding up your manifestation. You need to move in silence, keep stuff to yourself, and you need to have proper boundaries to push forward. Okay? What you need to manifest is a new way of just doing your thing, and you're going to see it rapidly speed up, rapidly speed up. This is a practical, spiritual, and alignment advice for your manifestation at this point, okay? Thank you guys for joining me. It's the Stacey Ascension Academy. If you like more videos like this, and if you feel like your manifestation is about to come through and you don't quite know why, and you've seen like distractions of what it's supposed to be and you're like not quite sure, check out this video right here about the 2 weird signs that come through sometimes when your manifestation is about to come, and you're kind of like not sure when it's going to come, and you find some weird distractions. This video might help you right there. And if you like to work with me, I have an online Ascension Academy. Is a monthly membership, spiritual butterfly membership, where you can have all my content, where I teach you universal laws, personal development, spirituality, and how to do practical stuff of how to make generational wealth. That's going to be listed below. Also, I'm also a numerologist. If you're interested in learning numerology, I have an online academy. And learning numerology also helps you with your manifestations, because you'll be working with the energy that your soul had planned for you in this lifetime. All right, see you guys next time. Ciao.